Margaret never imagined she would spend her 72nd birthday alone. The hallway was quiet, too quiet. Even the air felt still. On the small bedside table sat a chocolate cupcake with one candle, unlit. Her son Daniel had promised he would come after work. She kept looking at the door, waiting for a knock that never came. As the sun slowly disappeared behind the parking lot, Margaret stood by the window. She remembered the years she spent working 3 jobs, the exhaustion, the long nights, the silent sacrifices no one ever saw. 20 years ago, she worked double shifts in a hospital cafeteria. Doctors had warned her about her arthritis. They told her not to stand for long hours. But she did it anyway, because her son needed tuition, because he needed books, because he needed a future. One afternoon, Daniel sat in front of her with a serious expression. He said it wasn't safe for her to live alone anymore. He said the stairs were dangerous. He said it was for her own good. But Margaret could feel something else: distance. Within a month, she was living in a nursing home. He told her it was temporary. Weeks passed, then months, then years, and the visits became rare. At night, when the lights turned off and silence filled the room, she cried quietly into her pillow. She replayed every memory, every decision, every sacrifice, wondering what she had done wrong. One afternoon, while cleaning her old house before selling it, Daniel found a wooden box hidden in the attic. Inside were letters, medical reports, bank documents. He discovered she had taken a large loan the year he started college. He discovered the medical diagnosis: arthritis, severe pain, and yet she worked 3 jobs. There were letters she had written but never sent. "If I ever become a burden to you, please forgive me." Daniel felt his chest tighten. For the first time in years, he saw the truth.
I remember the kitchen light burning late into the night.
The drive felt longer than ever before. Every red light felt like judgment. Every mile felt heavy. He realized love does not always shout. Sometimes it suffers in silence. The next morning, Daniel walked into the nursing home. Margaret was sitting by the window. He knelt in front of her, held her hands tightly. "Mom, I'm sorry." She looked confused. "For what, sweetheart?" "For everything." Tears rolled down his face. She placed her hands on his shoulders and pulled him close. There was no anger, only love.
I didn't see your sacrifice until I read between the lines. Oh, mother.
That week, Margaret moved into his home, not because she needed luxury, but because she needed presence. And this time, he made sure she would never wait alone again. Because sometimes it's not too late to open the box.
You were waiting by the door like you had so many times before.